Hello, this is Mark. Have you ever had that sick feeling in your gut that your boss is just not that into you? Maybe they continuously criticize your work, or maybe they're just indifferent. They just don't show any passion. But you know in your gut that you're just not connecting. They're not bought in to what it is that you're bringing to the table. They're not bought into your value proposition. So we want to give you 6 surefire steps today that if you follow these, number one, you'll know where you stand. And number two, you'll have a high probability of getting that boss bought into you and your vision. And you're going to differentiate yourself from 99% of the other employees or other leaders that are out there. So here goes. Step number one, call an intentional meeting. Hey, boss man, or hey, boss woman, I'd love to sit down. I got some things on my mind. Can I have 20 minutes or a half hour of your time? It's that simple, but it's got to be an intentional meeting. Not part of a one-on-one, not part of another meeting. Call an intentional meeting. Number two, when you open the meeting, pay sincere compliments of what you like about the boss. Not about the company as a whole, but what you like about the boss. Everybody's got positives. As much as you might think that they're an SOB, find the good things in them. That's a leadership trait. Leaders can identify those good things and compliment them. Maybe it's the way they run their meetings. Maybe it's the way they coach others. Maybe it's the way they get projects completed. But find something sincere that's good about them that can help you pay a compliment. And if you have any questions in this area, get 21 Qualities of a Leader from John Maxwell. Read through that, figure out which of those this person does well, and compliment them in that area. Then step number 3 is to transition. So short, a couple 3 minutes with 2 or 3 good compliments, and then, but there's something. The transition goes something like, there's something in my gut that just tells me that you haven't bought into what I'm doing, or something in my gut tells me you're not 100% on board. And then shut up and listen. And you can say, something tells me that you're not on board, and I'd love to figure out if there's a way that I can get you bought in 100% to what I'm doing, or something of that nature, and then lip sealed, shut up and listen. Now, if you have a boss that comes out and starts rattling off things that concern them, you're going to be tempted to get defensive. And this is where you've got to be the bigger leader, and you've just got to stay quiet. Take good notes. Okay. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Here's what I think I've heard. Summarize back what you've heard. You can either deal with it in that meeting, or you can say, I'd like to take your concerns, go back and think about them. Can we get together again next week or tomorrow, or whatever's appropriate? Very important step. Step number 5 is, once you've addressed the concerns, or if you get there are no real concerns, then cast your vision. Here's how I'm looking at my job. Here's where I see my value proposition. And number 6, gain agreement, gain their buy-in to your vision, that where you see your strengths, where you see yourself adding the most value. And if they don't buy in, then listen and understand what their concerns are, and overcome those concerns. If you'll follow these steps, number 1, you're going to differentiate yourself from 99% of the employees and the leaders that are out there. So number 1, you're going to position yourself differently. Number 2, you're going to find out what's really bothering them. And number 3, you're going to take a boss that was not that into you and turn them into one of your biggest fans. So rise up, step into it, and own your leadership. And if you do that, you will make it happen.